Welcome back to Starfield. Continuing journey of Captain Ali. This is part number 5. I didn't know we'd be in New Atlantis so long, but I wanted to walk around, get a feel for the place. We're not going to do a bunch of missions here. If you know me, I like to roleplay these things. But I did want to see where everything was.
We may be in a United Colonies city, but Constellation is an entirely neutral entity, and always has been.
Okay. Good to know. I like his little information pieces since I don't know the lore yet. What's going on here, man?
Got a call, someone's power kept going out.
Yeah?
You know what it was?
What?
A heat leech as long as my leg.
Jeez. Gross. It's nice and quiet out here at night. I like this game, man. I like the atmosphere. I think it's fine. I don't know what people want. Alright, so I guess we gotta go in here.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the watch that Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us inside.
Damn, I'm gonna meet all the members? Okay. This should be interesting. I didn't know it was gonna be all that. Let's go. Ooh, hold on tight.
Captain, everyone
Nice
will be
crib.
in the library, just inside.
Real fucking nice.
If Barrett were here,
Old school.
he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place your home.
Gladly. I mean, not sure how much I trust anybody. Like I said, we're still early in this game, but the man needs friends. I don't know if they're friends, though.
We'll play nice. Just a little friendly conversation, Sarah. That's all.
Walter. Fuck, I should have been listening to that instead of yapping. I was looking at this nice couch, something my parents, grandparents would have loved. We had couches similar to that. Sounds peaceful. They're suckering me in here. Do we all have rooms here? What is this? Damn, what an entrance. It's pretty cool. Checking out the scene.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
Miranda vibes. Mass Effect 2.
I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
Discount mine.
And if we hadn't insisted on
Easy,
installing those
Walter.
emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to Neon.
I'm from Neon.
But
Relax,
that
old
didn't
man.
happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we?
Okay.
What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
They didn't tell me shit, lady.
Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
There. Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt. But honestly, Country, if you expect us to believe in fairy tales...
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noelle, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see. We know the artifacts react to each other. The pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two we already have...
The artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
I like the light better.
That's it. Just like the others. And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
Oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That
Holy
energy
shit.
that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves that...
Easy, girl. Breathe. You'll have a heart attack.
I mean, this is kind of crazy,
She's
lady.
not the only one. If they're coming together,
Like, what the fuck?
means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside the settled systems.
Still 2,000 credits for our little wager, Godric?
You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers, it wouldn't be exciting. Now, would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend here?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
I like the vibes in here. Walter's kind of a fucking cranky fucker, but doesn't seem particularly evil. I could be being deceived. Mateo definitely seems genuine. So does the other girl. I kind of like the group, man. I don't hate him. Barrett was more suspicious to me than all of these people. He seemed a little off. And Lynn, I didn't know, was she... Look, never mind. Let me shut the fuck up.
We're all here because we're committed to exploring space. Humanity may have settled the stars, but that doesn't mean we should stop diving into the unknown. Beyond that, you'll be expected to use your own judgment.
Fucking great.
Just
I love
like
it.
the rest of us.
Perfect. They're basically saying, do what you want. Make your own journey. Get you a ship. Get out there. Probably report back. Work with them. We already touched the artifact. We're already in. Nothing we could do now. They know more about that than anybody else. How much do you know about the artifacts, my dear?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space. As to what they are, what they're building, well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now.
Okay. I'm good. I'm in.
You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone.
I've been
Some
walking
of our
around.
members aren't
Oh,
here, but
here.
you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't
We
we
need
set you up
credits.
with a backpack with some boost capability? Hmm? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
Ah, one small step complete. Nice. No point. Mind your head. All right, let's meet
Ever
up
since
with
I got
everybody.
here,
Hey,
this has
Noelle.
felt like home. These people are family. I hope it feels that way for you too.
Kind of feels nice, yeah. Kind of liking it.
That was intense, wasn't it?
It was.
The artifacts, I mean.
Yeah,
Sorry,
obviously.
this must all be a little overwhelming for you right now.
I'm good.
I guess a lot overwhelming, now that I think about it.
Well,
I'm Noelle. It's really nice to meet you. And thank you for bringing the artifact to us.
nice to meet you, Noelle. I like her. She seems really nice and genuine. If she turned out to be evil, I would be completely flabbergasted, so I trust her. How long you been working here?
Well, Constellation's been around forever, more than 50 years now. But we only became aware of the artifacts recently. Barrett discovered the first one about 2 years ago, right under our noses. And he was the one who got this all in motion. It's a shame he isn't here to see this.
I still... I'm sorry, I'm iffy on Barrett. I just am. What do you think the vision I saw was, Noelle?
Oh, right, that.
Yeah.
If we're approaching this rationally, I suppose we'd call them visual and auditory hallucinations.
Okay.
What you perceived as
Drugs.
lights and music could be overloaded neural input, your
Makes
brain's
sense.
attempt to make sense of something. An
Right.
energy surge, some other phenomenon.
Something your brain can't make sense of because it didn't evolve to make sense of it. And Barrett saw that as well?
He did. At the time, well, it's Barrett. We weren't sure if he was kidding around. Clearly, he wasn't.
Maybe that's just his nature. He's a jokester.
Unfortunately, that's what a lot of people report in these situations. I'm not saying you didn't really see anything, just that it's really hard to determine after the fact. That's okay. Now that this has happened to both you and Barrett, we can know to maybe expect it in the future. Be a little more prepared. We're all in this together now, right?
Right. Other types of exploration work besides the artifact.
Of course. There's plenty of planets out there that no one has ever set foot on, and everything we learn about them is valuable.
I like to just scan.
We have a board where
That's
we
fun
post
for me.
anything specific we're looking for. A type of alien flora or fauna, or a planet with a specific quality, like if it's primed to have life but doesn't yet.
Awesome. Awesome. That's basically a Radiant quest that you could do forever. You know a lot about this stuff, huh?
Oh gosh, no, I mean that's flattering, but really, we're making this up as we go. Until you arrived, we only had the two, and the vaguest sense that there was something more at work. There's still so much we don't know, and that means a lot of work ahead of us.
I like this storyline because it's basically explore. Everything you're doing is kind of underneath the main mission, and you could do it to infinity, I'm sure. I like that. It's very open-ended. You know, I could see why people might complain they wanted more structure, but it's a space game. I think that plays to its strengths. My opinion.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just talking to the people in my head. Let me know how I can help you learn more.
Well, right now nothing's off the table. Metallurgical analysis, chemical composition. I'm looking at everything. One thing I'm really trying to improve is my overall database of xenobiology. I don't know if it will help in this case, but the more we know about, well, everything, the better off we are, right?
Right.
Speaking of, if you're gonna be out there looking for more artifacts, you're bound to come across some interesting specimens.
Oh, yeah.
Anything organic, I'd be happy to take it off your hands.
Found a couple things on Crete, actually. Organic stuff. Got it.
I can't be certain that they will, but more data points are always a good thing. I don't want to rule out anything that could provide a breakthrough. And if it sweetens the deal, I can pay. Pretty well, too. Walter's pockets may not be bottomless, but they are pretty deep.
Ah, Walter's the benefactor. Sarah said I get a place to stay?
Planning on sticking around then? Good. I think we can find a spot for you.
Nice.
And along the way, I can give you the very abbreviated tour. You mind if I ask you kind of a personal question, Walter? You're around the lodge a lot. Like, almost all the time. Doesn't that bother your wife?
That is a rather personal question, but I'll indulge it. I have been informed that when I am home, I remain preoccupied with Constellation's work, which renders me cantankerous. My
Seems
wife
like
has
you're always
therefore
like that.
decided it is best if I can dedicate my time to our business here for now, for both our sakes.
Huh. Well, if it works for you. It's been quieter around here ever since
Well, I
Vladimir went to
suppose
live on
that
the
station
eye
in
full-time.
orbit has more than paid for itself at this point.
Who went to live where? Alright, Walter, let's have a chat. Old buddy. We need the guy. He's got the money. I get it.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
I'm not mad, bro. Yeah, I've been called worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time.
Alright, I
So-
like this old man.
Let's start over, shall
Okay.
we? Walter
Absolutely.
Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation. and oft-times grumpy old man.
My pleasure,
Welcome
Walter.
aboard.
Thank you, buddy. We're gonna get along just fine.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the
Okay.
whole thing.
Nice.
You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is.
Love it.
I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
We're on the same page, my friend. I like this guy. What do you think that vision I had means, Walter, old buddy?
Up until very recently, I'd likely have dismissed it as, I don't know, hallucinations. But now, I'm not sure what to think.
Shit's
I don't
crazy.
suppose you have a history of this sort of thing, do you?
Nah.
Yes, I imagined as much. Barrett expressed something similar, in his own unique way. I'm no scientist. I leave that to the likes of Barrett and young Noel there. But I think we can all agree there's something unusual going on.
Well, yeah, some metal pieces just started floating in the room. I'd say
Frankly,
something weird's going on.
This is the most exciting thing that's happened in years.
I don't know how normal that is around here. What kind of company you running?
We're most well known for ship manufacture. No expense spared. If you want the best and can afford it, you choose Stroud Eklund. Unfortunately, our success means you'll sometimes see Stroud Eklund ship modules on less than reputable vessels. They covet them. The bastards. I've tried to convince the United Colonies we can help in that regard, but they're married to Deimos Star Yards, and those old salts are stuck in the glory days.
Who? What's your role?
Me?
Money. Yeah,
Well,
he
I'm
knows
the
it.
wallet. Someone has to fund all this, and all my success in business doesn't mean much if I can't put it to good use. I don't pretend to have the daring of Ms.
I like
Morgan,
this guy.
or the smarts of young Mateo, but I can make sure that they have the resources they need.
Seems like a good group.
And as you've now seen, those resources aren't being wasted. We're onto something big here.
Love it. Love it.
Funny thing about companies, you build one sturdy enough, it doesn't need you there all the time to prop it up. Stroud Eklund functions quite well on a day-to-day basis, leaving me time to devote to more esoteric pursuits. For years, I was captivated by the writings of Constellation's founder, Sebastian Banks. I finally decided to do something more than admire from a distance, and so now I call the lodge home as much as anywhere else.
Love it.
Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
You got it.
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
Kinda did.
Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else.
He's the super
You
nice
matter
guy.
too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us.
He's very, very friendly. What brought you to Constellation, Mateo?
Well, there was some overlap in interests. I'd spent years searching for religious relics from human history. I had made a really incredible discovery, only to lose it to a greedy corporation. So I tried to steal it back. In the process, I met Walter. Turned out he owned the corporation. After a long talk, we realized we had a lot in common, and I was invited to join Constellation.
Interesting. What do you make of the vision?
I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I could have seen this for myself. It's hard to
You could do
judge
it. We'll
otherwise.
get you out there.
Both you and Barrett saw something. I don't think that's a coincidence. Did it feel like it
They
was
keep
trying to tell you
mentioning not a
something?
coincidence.
I don't want to necessarily use the words divine revelation, but you know, if the label fits. It has to be, right? All of this is connected. We just need to figure out how and why. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. We just need more data, which means more artifacts.
All in caves?
Second one was on Kazal, buried the same as the one you found. But the first one, right under our noses for years, sitting in storage,
Who had the
masquerading
first
as an
one?
oversized paper.
The founder?
Can you imagine potentially the greatest discovery in human history collecting dust? Take care of yourself.
Nice meeting you, Mateo. It's a nice chill place. You could just sit down here, leave it on for nice ambience. Is that Barrett or is that the
Mateo
founder?
swiped into
That looks like the
religious
founder.
texts.
You really aren't gonna let it go, are you? I'm so busy with our work here that I don't think about it much these days.
I wasn't born yesterday, you know. I bet you have your eye on something.
Well, okay, fine. I had heard that Buddha's truth may still exist. I was trying to find out if
Buddha's
there's any
truth.
truth to it.
Well, best of luck.
So I think I met everybody, right? We talked to everybody. All right, Sarah.
Yeah, what is it?
Miranda. Sarah Morgan.
So, are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
What do you know about the artifacts?
Not much, but you've seen them for yourself. It doesn't take a lot to realize we're dealing with something extraordinary. Just what that is, we'll have to figure out. It's what we do.
How well known is Constellation?
I don't know what you've heard, but I can imagine. First of all, I think you can dismiss any stories about us no longer existing. I don't believe in smearing our name everywhere we can. Exploring the universe, charting the unknown, that's what counts.
I think she's doing it for noble reasons.
Having a little mystery gives us room to maneuver. A fixed reputation could fence us in a lot of ways.
What is Constellation? What do you do?
We're explorers. Humanity has always hunted for knowledge in the unknown. We just take that a little more seriously than others. We were founded decades ago by a man named Sebastian Banks. He wanted a small group of people from all corners of the settled systems dedicated to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These artifacts could be everything we've been looking for. Another great secret the universe is asking us to unravel.
Give me a little more time.
I understand. You've been through a lot. Just let me know when.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Where are my quarters?
Now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Absolutely. How long have you been a part of Constellation?
I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone.
He's an
Despite
OG.
several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years.
Okay. You're still young, Vasco. Outpost development. What do you mean?
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
It's gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna spend way too much time on this game. How do I know if a planet has the resources I need,
A
Oscar?
planetary scan will reveal the presence of key inorganic resources, although rarer elements will be harder to find without training.
I
And
noticed.
while a scan may detect the presence of life on a planet, you will have to analyze the native plants and animals yourself to know what compounds they produce.
What kind of advanced structures could I
The
build?
scan booster is the most obvious, as it will enable you to detect landmarks and other points of interest from further away. Beyond that,
Important.
extractors will allow you to collect raw materials of various types, while fabricators enable the manufacturing. A particularly prosperous outpost may even warrant the construction of cargo links, allowing you to share resources between other outposts you have built.
Okay. Sounds useful.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will
I'll
automatically
have to watch a
connect to
tutorial for
any
that.
available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
Do you miss Barrett?
My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so.
Aw,
That is
he
as
does.
capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing.
Protecting Barrett must have been quite
Barrett
the
has,
challenge.
thus far, survived every mission on which we have embarked. It is therefore evident that my efforts have been successful. I suspect that Barrett would disagree with how necessary my intervention has been in any given situation.
He does like Barrett. I'm starting to like Vasco a little more now that I'm in the group. He can get a little annoying when he's your companion, but he's alright. I could use you on my crew, Vasco.
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Nice. Nice. Of course we're gonna bring Vasco along. Alright. I think we're ready. This is cool, man.
I know everyone's excited by the artifacts, but we need to be as objective as possible and be aware of possible negative effects.
Yeah? We have work to do.
I am up for it, Sarah. Let's go.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work.
Okay.
The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
UC Vanguard.
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. We have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most
True.
people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together. You've done this before, eh? Wise words. We watch each other's backs. We'll be fine. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn
Oh, you're
more
gonna
about
see.
us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be
Okay.
traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Sarah will be locked as your follower if you continue. Let's go.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before, or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Got it.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Damn, we already did, but okay, we'll take another stroll. Sarah Morgan. Well, let's go.
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast. You can thank Barrett for that, if he's still around to thank when this is all said and done. Honestly, he took this seriously before any of us. It was at his urging that we started doing deep space scans. I will admit, it was something of a shock to see Barrett taking anything seriously.
You want some weapons?
Feel free to drop some stuff into my bag.
I will. Here we go. She has nothing. Okay. We'll change that. What are we gonna give her? We might need that. It's our only real melee weapon. Let's go this. We're gonna need that. She doesn't need that. We can give her our modified maelstrom. She'll like that. And the good old Bethesda trick. One bullet. I want that one, but we gotta give her... I want to give her something to fight melee with too. Give her a rescue axe, just in case. That should be good. We'll see how you do with that. Let's go.
Time to go?
Time to go. I guess I have to lead. Off we go, Sarah. Old Vasco's back on the ship. No offense, Vasco. I prefer Sarah. You ready, girl? Let's do it. Just making sure you're following. I don't hear her like Vasco. Boom, boom. Nice and quiet at night. Only a couple people out and about. That's what it's like in California. Even late at night, you get a couple stragglers like that. Alright, I think we are going the wrong way, Sarah. Golly. But this is kind of cool. I at least know my way around this damn menu now. We can get there nice and easy. Whoa, getting a little close there, Sarah.
It's a done deal. Our whole office is getting moved to Gagarin.
What's there to even do on Gagarin?
Beats me, but the financials make sense.
Well then, we're going to have to give you one hell of a send-off.
You, madam, have a deal.
I do like how it's quieter at night. There's still people out, but it's quieter. What's up here? Mast.
You swear to protect and defend the citizens of the United Colonies to the best of your
shit.
abilities. and to uphold the values of the Vanguard. Honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United
People just
Colonies
walking right
Navy.
through it.
I do.
No respect.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC is made of.
Congratulations, everybody.
Supra et Ultra.
Good job, man.
Vanguard calls.
Unless you're my new commander, it's gonna have to wait.
Vanguard makes you take a flight exam to get in.
Yeah.
Don't worry though. It's a cakewalk.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Come on, Sarah. Let's go. He should not do that. He should be facing forward. I just wanted the camera angle. Whatever. How's it going tonight?
The Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere.
Yeah.
It's because they have little outposts everywhere. There were so many facilities
Sorry, man.
abandoned after the colony war.
Don't have time.
Pirates used
Welcome
them
to
as
Mast.
forward
If you have an
operating
appointment,
He's
you may
so
proceed inside.
bases. Settled systems.
What is this place?
This
Yeah.
is Mast, the
Okay.
beating heart of the United Colonies.
Excuse
Every
me.
decision made in the civilized galaxy takes place inside these walls.
Okay. What do you do here?
I'm one of Mast's resource officers. It's my job to ensure those here on official business get where they're going promptly, and that any
She's-
rule breaking is
yeah.
dealt with swiftly.
She's all business and mean as fuck. I'm looking for some work.
Most of Mast's employees have extensive training in their specific areas of expertise.
You're saying I'm
But
not
if
cut
you're
out for
interested in
it?
joining the UC, Commander Tuala of the Vanguard is just on the far side of the room. The Vanguard's open to anyone who can fly.
I can fly.
Enjoy your time in New Atlantis.
Alright, Sarah, let's go.
Sarah, good to see you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Oh shit, that's how I get my citizenship. What's the
United
Vanguard?
Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your
We'll
time,
definitely
and you're
be signing
guaranteed
up.
UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services.
That's really cool.
Chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
Definitely, but not right now.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
What a game.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol,
Moera.
Mars, Neptune, you know.
Yeah.
The Sol system. Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not
Damn.
like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
So what's wrong with the Sol system? That's the first thing I
You
want to
kidding?
know.
Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
I want to go to Mars. Sounds funny.
Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something.
Okay.
What? Nah. Sol system is as quiet as a coffin. It'll be fine.
That means it's not going to be fine.
I'm sure you two can handle it. Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey,
John.
nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols. You'll have to ask him, but Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that. Yeah, bring a coloring book. Get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like. It's definitely a lifestyle, burning helium out there, seeing where the stars take you. I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
I'll join up. Relax.
Hey, Sarah's friend. You come to enlist at long last? Start earning your stripes with the Vanguard?
Not yet. Alright, Sarah.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic.
Awesome.
Talk to you later.
We'll ask her personal questions another time. This is not the time. Okay, so now we're going under. Can you keep up, Sarah? Damn, I guess not. Oh shit, okay, Sarah. Alright, damn. Just jump that bitch. Come on, Sarah. I'm running circles around you. Whoa, Sarah! What the hell? Bit of a bug.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft.
Yeah.
And yet, I still get sick on the nut.
What happened here? What's this guy running around for?
By Vectera, by Vectera, by
Oh shit, it's the fan.
I can't believe it. Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of
Amazing.
the frontier, bane of the fleet, Constellation's shining star of stars.
Bane of the fleet.
Oh, don't be so modest. It was all over SSNN.
Uh-oh.
Lone miner tames the Crimson Fleet, saves a member
Oh, they
of
heard about it.
Constellation, and steals the hearts of millions,
Uh-oh.
no, trillions.
Damn.
And now you're standing here next to me. Oh, really is you, right?
I just joined.
Oh, you are definitely the brightest, biggest star in any constellation. There's no maybes about it.
Sarah back there.
I have an eye for these things. Not that you're hard to see with that halo on your head.
Oh my god.
Although at first, I wasn't sure if it was just
What a perk
the
I
glare.
picked.
But now that I know it's you,
Wait, did you bring me credits at least?
and to think, I almost went for coffee instead.
I was like, why is
I
this guy
changed
running
my
after
routine
me?
for one day, and here you are. It's almost like it was meant to be. Fantastic! I think that makes us roommates. By rule, we pretty much have to be best friends. Either way, it's such an honor to meet you.
I don't hate him.
Do you mind
Maybe I
if
will.
I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero, of course you do.
Oh, fuck.
Lead the way.
Assigning the fancy crew will make him essential until unassigned. What does that mean, essential? Reject. Wait, hold on. I didn't agree with this. Leave me alone. Okay, cool. Don't you need a costume?
Good point. I'll start working on it right away, as soon as I learn how to sew.
You could buy one.
Until then, maybe I can be a sidekick in training. Do you have an academy where fans can practice groveling at your feet?
We'll make
If not,
one.
I can start one.
There you go. Welcome aboard, buddy.
You won't be disappointed.
Yes, confirm. He's on the ship. What does he do? Scavenging, concealment, weightlifting? Okay. He does bring some benefits. Nothing like Sarah Morgan, who's through the roof. Or Vasco. Yeah, you're on the ship, Sarah. Absolutely. He's in awe.
It really doesn't matter what fancy machine you use to brew coffee. It's all about the bean.
Let's ask this guy some questions.
Of course. I'm an open book. Read me, write me, listen to me on your preferred electronic device. It's all fine.
Such Mass Effect vibes. Remember the dude from Mass Effect? I forget his name now, but he follows you around. All my playthroughs, he ends up dying on, I think, the second one. Maybe the first. I think the second. Tell me something about yourself.
Oh, I'm not that interesting. I like coffee, I like tea, and I like worshipping the ground you walk on.
Definitely nothing mentally wrong with this
You
guy.
technically don't walk. Angels tend to glide.
How do you know so much about me?
Well, for one, your triumph on Vectera was all over the news. But I believe that's only the beginning. The first chapter in a 437-book anthology documenting your greatness. It's only a matter of time before they start.
I don't hate him.
I'll be counting the seconds until they do.
You get on that, bro. Keep him on that for me, please. I love it. Now, let's draw the line here, okay?
Oh, don't worry.
Nice.
My love for you is completely platonic. Unbreakable? Yes. Unyielding? Absolutely. Romantic? Oh, God, no. I would never sully something so pure with something so ordinary.
Let's talk about your fandom.
Oh, no. That sounds ominous.
Yikes. Look, man, I think you've been slacking a little.
Oh, I can definitely do that. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to be 11 times infinity.
Nice.
Just you wait and see.
I can't wait. Amazing. Amazing. Sorry about that, Sarah. Little detour. Let's head off.
Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
And we're leaving New Atlantis.
Security scanners, chemical sniffers. The United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
A lot of security out here right
You
now.
got to be kidding me.
A lot of problems
Envoys
here.
haven't needed diplomatic visas since the colony war.
The law's the law, sir, and that one's still on the books. New Atlantis Security Charter 2308 Addendum, Article 2, Section 8.
Ludicrous. You made all that up. There is no such addendum. The war ended almost 20 years ago. I am Representative Evans Chisholm of the Freestar Collective. I've been coming here for months trying to ensure continued peace.
I don't make up the laws, Representative. I just enforce them. You have a good day now. Someplace else.
Damn.
Nice night, huh?
What? Can't you see I'm dealing with something?
What was that all about?
Did you not hear? They won't let me enter the city. Me, a political envoy who comes here constantly trying to help prevent another war. And this is the thanks I get? They won't let me enter without a diplomatic visa? Ridiculous.
You know anybody that can help?
Oh, really? And here I am biting your head off. Apologies. I'm just, well, rather flustered. Look, if you have time, could you please go to the Freestar Collective Embassy and speak to a diplomat?
I think we already went
They'll
through
know
there for a
what to do.
second. Sure.
Thank you. I'll wait here until the embassy sends the cavalry. Not like I have much choice.
Alright, it's gonna be a minute, buddy. I got business to take care of with Sarah. Come on, Sarah. Sorry for the delay, sweetheart. Back on the frontier. Old Vasco will be in there waiting for us. Looks big from here. Everything okay? We're good to go?
Hey, kind of breaking my concentration here.
Excuse me, asshole. There's Vasco. You miss me?
Captain, do you require my assistance?
I think I already asked him all the
Conversational
personal.
protocols engaged. I am awaiting your query.
I think I've already asked you all that we can, right? No, there's always more, seems like, here. What makes you tick, Vasco?
I will answer your questions truthfully. Unlike you, I am incapable of lying.
Damn, that hurt. How much do you know about humans?
Constellation has seen to it that I possess a near encyclopedic knowledge of human history, art, culture, and science. May I answer a question for you?
Jesus, you can ask him a shitload of stuff. What kind of human music do you like?
This is a difficult question to parse. I do not experience enjoyment. However, I find that the music of ancient Japan has a pleasantly mathematical sound. The same is true of the works of European composers from the Baroque period. I have dedicated significant time to processing these compositions and understanding their structure.
I like that. Any jokes?
I am looking at one.
Oh shit!
Response.
That was really good, actually.
Constellation
Holy
did
fuck!
not equip me with a sense of
They
humor.
did pretty good.
I have done my best to mimic Barrett's.
That Barrett. What was the greatest invention in human history? The internets.
Logically, I believe the correct answer to be the airplane, followed shortly by the computer.
I got second place, basically.
Humans could not have become a spacefaring species without them. Illogically speaking, I am inclined to believe that books were your greatest invention. I have spent a good deal of time processing works of science fiction. They make good case studies in how your species could have made a mess of its entry into the stars in different ways than you did in reality.
I'm sure we will. Do you speak every... I'm sure it does.
I have been programmed to comprehend all modern and ancient human languages. The only exception is body language. My body is crafted from reinforced metal and therefore incompatible with such forms of expression. I am prepared for your inquiry.
How did you become part of Constellation?
Constellation recovered me from an abandoned lunar robotics factory on Earth's moon, where I was manufactured. I am told I was in quite a state of disrepair. Barrett elected to refurbish me after the discovery. Since then, I have been reprogrammed to be useful to Constellation.
Oh my god, there's a lot to ask him. It's a good thing they fixed you.
Constellation is an exceptionally driven and intelligent group of humans. I would expect nothing less of them. You may ask me anything. I am programmatically incapable of keeping secrets.
I don't know if I believe that.
Goodbye.
We could talk to him for a while. We'll save some of it. Alright, I think this might be the end of episode number 5. When we resume, it's off to Mars. Off to Mars with Sweet Sarah. Next time. Bye-bye for now.